There's a lot of sinkholes in these woods. That's why a lot of guys, when they're up here hunting,
Yeah.
they have to watch where they're walking, because you put your leg down on one of them, you know. I've often hunted up here over on the other side.
I heard there were like sinkholes that just opened up and somebody almost fell in.
Well, I was over here by the cemetery.
Huh.
Where that big cemetery is, where
Yeah,
that big
yeah.
sidewalk is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, if you're walking, if you go over there and you walk like down this way, you can see a wooden fence there. There was a house there. And those family lived there, and the mother, what happened there, she was in the kitchen, she was washing dishes, and she was making supper, and here she could see her little boy playing out in the yard. He was only like 6 or 7 years old. And she looked out in the yard, she could see him playing, and she went into the other room for something or other, and she come back out, and she didn't see him. And I wasn't like him to leave that area. She was always telling him, stay where I can see you from the kitchen. And you say, okay. So she came back out and he wasn't there. So she went outside, she was calling, no answer. So she walked out through the yard and all, she was hollering. Wasn't getting no answer. Then she started getting scared. And as she walked a little bit further, she could hear, Mommy, Mommy. And she said, just keep hollering. Keep hollering, honey, because I can't see you. I don't know where you're at. And she walked like from here to that road down there. And there was a hole like that. And he went down inside of it. And it's a good thing when he went down, he had his arms like this.
Okay.
Which wedged him.
Nice.
And he was like, then he was even 100 feet down.
Wow.
And that's how wide the hole was, and as it went down, it got thinner. That's what stopped him. But underneath him, when he got there, underneath him, you could see you can see the smoke coming up, and you can see the flames down there.
You can see the flames. Wow.
So it took them 2 days to get him out of there.
Wow.
Because they didn't want a chance going right down that he'd get scared, and he'd drop his arms, and he'd go right down into the fire. So what they had to do is they had to drill a big hole next to him, and then tunnel over underneath them, and take him up that way. That's
That's pretty crazy, huh?
oh,
And he was alive, huh?
scary. Oh yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. He was just a little boy that they moved out there then, and I don't know where they moved to. They got out of this area, I know that. There's a lot of sinkholes up here. You have to watch where you're walking, because you don't know what's there.
Right.
Like it could look good,
Right.
and you'll walk on it and it'll just
Drop. Right.
give out.
Yeah.
I tell everybody that's up here, I said, if you're going to walk in the woods, I said, you better watch where you're walking. I said, take a walking stick with you, I said, poke in front of you
Right.
before you walk.
Right.
I said, because I said, you might hit one spot, I said, you lose your stick.